It's the Lagos Youth Show on Lagos Television. All right, so on the show, we talk about things concerning the youth. Warrior representative here on the Lagos Youth Show. Everything concerning the youth from every part of Lagos State, we got you covered. I am Oluwatosi Olajide, and you're welcome to the Lagos Youth Show.
using sport as a change agent. It's about using sport as a way of connecting to the youth demography that we have. It's about using sport as a weapon, to be able to identify, the skills and the capacity and the capability of our young people. Using sport as a strong connection to be a socially responsible citizen, individual, and to use it as a means of
On Lagos Television. All right, I forgot, or do I say, I didn't mention to you earlier that we are talking about something everybody really needs to do, something everyone really needs to get involved in. All right, so today we're talking about sports here in Lagos State. One way or the other, we should get ourselves involved in sports. I have a guest with me here today. Um, all right, don't let me talk too much. Our guest today on the show is Mr. Damilare Orimoloye. All right, Mr. Damilare Orimoloye is the Senior Special Assistant to the Governor of Lagos State on sports. Did you see why I said don't let me talk? All right, we have Mr. Damilare Orimoloye here with us in the studio, and we will be talking about power of sports for youth empowerment and peace in Lagos. And he is the right person to actually talk to us about sports in Lagos, about things we need to know about sports in Lagos. Welcome to Lagos Youth Show here on Lagos Television, Mr. Damilare Orimoloye.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, good to have you. Good to see you here on the show. All right, so I am aware. Well, yeah, I'm aware of the involvement of Lagos State and sports, like Lagos State in sports. Yeah, I think a bit. I'm aware. I'd like to know what ways has sports shaped the values of youth in Lagos?
Okay, thank you. I appreciate the fact that you said to an extent sports
No,
as
I won't lie. What I know, I know.
to an extent. So yeah, but I'll try to maybe go a bit deeper.
All right.
You agree with me that when it comes to sports, first Lagos is the home to millions of and vibrant, intelligent youths.
Mm.
And in Lagos, where everything thrives, when it comes to sports in Lagos, once there's sports, you see youths. Youths are the active agents of sports. And for us, what we do is we tailor our sporting activity around that space. To your question now, to answer your questions, when you talk about entrepreneurship and you talk about sports, I can give you diverse. Before, let me say maybe a decade away or 2 decades ago, you see Nike, you see Adidas, you see Puma as sportswear. But now you can't name more than 10, 15 diverse sportswears in Lagos, Nigeria.
That made in Nigeria,
That
made in
Nigeria.
Lagos.
So what you see is the visibility of sporting activity. You see PIC, you see this, you see that, everybody just coming up. So sport invariably has grown or has given birth to different sport designers. One.
Okay.
Now you look at fitness space in Lagos. You can count more than 100, 200, 300 fitness arena in Lagos State. That still speaks to the visibility of sports in Lagos State and the readiness for people to engage in sports in Lagos State. You can talking about scholarship and education. It is still in Lagos State. You have maybe athletes having participated and gotten to the mark, maybe young athletes, maybe the school children, and you see that, okay, I'll give an instance to it. When our athletes went for the youth game in Asaba, on getting back, the Lagos State government hosted the athletes, really from the gold medalists, the silver, the bronze, and those that even participated, and they were awarded stipend as scholarship. Their private institutions like Parallel Bank and all came to give scholarship to athletes. It speaks to the readiness of private sector coming together with public sector to ensure that athletes are we don't just have them participate and they go home. They get something in reward in exchange for their performance. Again, you look at it when it comes to employment, creating employment for the populace. It is in Lagos when there's sports. Okay, you can look at maybe Mobolaji Johnson Arena, the formerly Onikos Stadium. When there's a sporting activity, you see the woman selling the gala, selling
so
drinks.
You feel it's not just the youth involved, it actually spread across.
So you see, even it aside the athletes, it creates jobs for the coaches.
Okay.
You see trainers in the fitness world now. You see a lot of people coming up. I'm a fitness trainer. I'm a fitness coach. Fitness, all of this are under sports. So it ranges. Even the tailor, the fashion people that you see on designing sportswear, it's employment.
All right. So when we look at sports in Lagos, or sports generally, let me take it from there. Sports generally, people tend to see sports as just football. I think mainly football and probably athletes those that run. What other sports do Lagos State government actually have that they make the youth in Lagos participate in?
Okay, now in Lagos State, through the Lagos State Sports Commission, we have 44 sports.
Okay, I like it. Aside from the regular ones we know, I like to just be like maybe 5 of it.
Okay, let me start from. So once I'm mentioning, you tell them you pick the regular one that you know, which is the football.
Don't worry, mention. I'm here for you.
The basketball.
Okay, those are the regular ones.
The tennis, the table tennis.
Those are the regular ones we know.
So you know, there's judo.
Okay.
There's weightlifting.
Which lifting is regular now?
There's handball. There's volleyball.
Those ones are still the ones that
I'm
we
telling
know.
you, there's baseball.
Okay.
There's hockey. There's cycling.
Okay, maybe hockey, cycling.
There's cycling.
Cycling. Okay, I'll come back to that.
Yes, there's cycling. Aside cycling, you see Scrabble, you see chess, you see even the traditional ayolopo. There's 5 sports. There's squash. Now we have a new sport coming on board, which is archery. They just had an international tournament some few weeks ago. Archery. People that looked, there's shooting as a sport. There's fencing. We just had like a meeting, like a courtesy visit with the deputy governor, the international body of the fencing. They came to Lagos and we hosted fencing tournaments, national fencing tournaments. So a lot going in Lagos.
All right. So, for the cycling, how do those that do that sport, how do they train for it? Because I know a lot of or I've seen international organization or international athletes on cycling. How do they train here in Lagos? Do we have the capacity for cycling? Because I know a lot of people would actually want to do that. Abi, I'm speaking your mind now. They want to do that
Okay.
cycle. Do we have the resources for those that do the sport?
Yes, we do. First, we'll tell you that, and even in cycling, like Lagos State Cycling Association, let me say, they are private clubs or they are clubs under that association, which you say they meet every Saturday, early in the morning, like maybe 6 a.m. or there about 6:30 a.m. You can join them at Dolphin. There's one at Bagada. So even their spaces, there was time we had the cycling competition and we used this Eco Atlantic. There's a space there. Ikodu. No, we have so many area arena that we do all of this. Even as much as say a pair, you go that way, people.
That's safe.
That's safe. Yeah, they do.
All right then. All right. I'd like to ask, from your own view, yeah. Have you seen sports break barriers? You know, we all have our differences, and among the youths, definitely.
Sports.
So, have you seen sports break barriers, and how?
Okay. First, I'll give you sport breaks barrier. Number one, ethnic barrier. Sports breaks it, and I will explain extensively.
Yeah, I need you to explain.
Yeah. Second, religious breaks and the social side of it. So, talking about the ethnicity, the ethnic side of it. Okay, when you say athlete participates, it will interest you to see an athlete that bears the Eastern name,
Okay.
maybe the Southeast, representing Lagos.
Okay.
It will interest you to know that the person winning gold medal for Delta State, for other states, bearing a Yoruba name.
But we have some people
So-
that from the east that actually have their name from the south that their name sounds Yoruba. We have it.
When I say Yoruba, I mean Yoruba, the person that has the origin.
Of-
Both parents Yoruba, not bearing the name. So we tell you that it is a sport that is everybody come together. Look at the Super Eagles team. Look at any football team, even in Nigeria. It's a mixture of different ethnicity, and they come to play together, regardless the
Of where they
ethnic
come
issues that is behind. When you come to even the state on the match day or on the sports event day, those fans that you see that cheer their team up, you see someone from outside, from the Igbo, from the Yoruba, they are sitting together. So for that space of 2 hours, 90 minutes, 2 hours, 1 hour, 3 hours, that there's a sporting event, everybody forgets that ethnic issues that they brought to the stadium. At that point, they are supporting Mr. A to win, or Mr. B to win, or
actually
Team
win.
A to win, Team B to win. And after, you find out for that 2-3 hours, something has been taken off their mind. So when, imagine Team A score, and we are all sitting down together, we cheer, we celebrate
Cheer
together,
together.
we say, okay, this is my team, he has scored. So, you know, like, I didn't know these people that are fighting an hour before getting to the stadium.
Now they're
to the
here
stadium.
and we celebrating
They're
together.
celebrating. That is it. So what's another barrier? I see the religion say, okay, I'm from this religion, I'm from this X religion, I'm from this Y religion. We don't relate, we don't communicate. Our views, our ideas, our ideology are different.
But once
When
it's
it comes
time
to
for sports,
even those participating, the athletes participating, you forget that this. Okay, look at the time of Ramadan when they're fasting, the fasting period of the Muslim. They will have to stop game for the Muslim brethren, the brothers and all to break their fast and get back.
before they
It's the
start.
tolerance. Sport allows for tolerance. It allows for understanding. So that is what sport preach, and that is the major tool that any government can use to solve any, and I'm saying any ethnic, religious barrier. That is what they can use. I'll give you an instance. Just concluded President's Cup, FA Cup that we have in Lagos at Onikon Stadium.
The final.
The final. Two teams, Abakaliki FC.
Mm-hmm.
From where?
Yeah.
Not Southwest.
Mm-hmm.
Kwara State.
Kwara, yeah.
Yeah, you see. So you see, everybody comes and you see the stadium all packed. Who are those celebrating? Who are those supporting?
Okay. All right. Okay, so I would like to know. I would like you to, tell or talk to me about your view on how sport can make Lagos youths build up resilience. Have confidence, have self-esteem. How sport can actually make this happen.
Okay. Yeah, for sports, the interesting thing about sport is you can't go into it if you don't believe in yourself.
It's everything now. Everything we do in
now,
life.
even if you come in still doubting if you can perform or not, with time you start saying that yes, you can do it. How does sports help with all of this? Sport is you have team sports, you have an individual sports.
Yeah.
You get so for the team sports, you can't just say you want to run a one-man show. So it speaks towards teamwork. So once you can be in a team for like a year, 6 months, a year, 2 years, you find that you are working as a team. So that is something you are taking back home.
Okay.
So it builds the team spirit, not the selfish or an individual spirit. So when it comes to an individual sport, you see, even I'm good. What's the point? The factor I'm going to bring out in individual sport still relates with the team sport. Focus, determination. Let's talk about chess. We talk about Scrabble. We talk about all of those individual sports, badminton,
The board games.
So
Yeah.
all of those board games, you see, you find out that if you are not focused, if you are not determined, if you are not resilient, you can't really go far. So what that sport is bringing out while you are training, while you're in the training room, is to learn how to be determined, to give yourself timing, you give yourself focus, you give yourself determination, you give yourself even patience. The real patience. If you are not patient, you can't really do sports. So sport will teach you all of those things that you need to know. And from there, okay, sometimes you look at some players at the early stage of maybe a younger player, maybe at 14, maybe at 16, 17, they got to the limelight, they started like, there's a need for this person to learn anger management, there's this person to learn. So it is sport that will teach you.
And do we have that here in Nigeria, in Lagos?
Yeah, okay. Do you know what they call sports psychologists?
Yeah. Do we have them? I'm
yes,
asking
we have
you.
them. We have them.
This one they are looking at me like,
okay,
like you're so sure. Well, you should
now
be
let
sure.
me let you know, psychology is my profession. I study psychology.
Oh, okay. So you will
Even
I
to
definitely
that
want
stuff like
it
so,
to be there.
So that is what we give to our athletes in Lagos.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. As we round up, we're actually rounding up, and I would like you to make this. I'd like you to make it brief. Now, those athletes, those sport persons, they can't do it alone. They have coaches. They have people they look up to, and I would like you to briefly talk to me. How do you think coaches, mentors can actually make impact these people, like impact and help the youth, empower them? How do you think they can do that? Make it brief, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's an aspect in our sport, Lagos sport, that we talk train the trainer. First, as the coach, you have to understand that you are making a future. You are building a star, and that star will be like the future star or the future, let me say, gem that everybody will celebrate. So whatever you do to one athlete that's under you speaks volume. So as coach, you can make and you can destroy. So what I mean by this is that you can come out and say I'm a coach. I understand the technical side of sports, but you have to understand that there's the emotional side of sports.
Okay.
There's the so you get the mental side of it, the emotional side of it. So you need to be an embodiment of all of this.
As a coach.
Because so when I'm coming to you or when I'm bringing my kid to you to train, I'm not only saying just the technical side. They have to learn other sides to it too. So that makes it let me say a star. So when you say a star, We're not just seeing the person that understands the technical side of
You're
it.
someone that understands everything.
The
There's
awesome.
actually something I would like to ask you, but then let me probably some other time when we have you on the show, we'll talk about that. No, don't worry. Don't worry. We don't have much time on our side. All right, thank you very much for
But before
coming.
we go,
Okay.
I want to use this medium to just maybe tell the people of Lagos that there's a program called Keep Fit Lagos.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's like a fitness, like a program.
Please, yeah, you will pay for adverts. It's what you're doing.
No, it's a Lagos. It's a sports program
does
that
not
we
matter.
give out to the people of Lagos.
Okay.
So it happens every month, every third Saturday of every month. So the next one coming July 19. At the Lagos
Okay.
Stadium. So
Thank you.
you're
You're
most
welcome.
welcome. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much for coming, Mr. Damilare Orimoloye, right? Thank you very much. Orimoloye, sorry. Mr. Damilare Orimoloye is a senior special assistant to the governor of
Working governor.
Lagos State on sports. The senior special assistant to the governor of Lagos State on sports. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
We're glad to have you, and we'll want to have you some other time.
Yeah.
Talk, say yes.
Yeah. Yes,
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's a wrap this week on Lagos Youth Show. All right, you know everything about sports in Lagos already. You know the involvement of the government, and you know what you need to do as a youth in Lagos. So it is important to do what you have to do as a youth here in Lagos State. All right, till I come your way some other time on the Lagos Youth Show. I am Oluwatosi Olajide. Bye.